live on YouTube. Totally forgot about that. TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, welcome in. We've been taking a break from streaming Fallout 76. We haven't stopped playing it because I'm addicted to Fallout. So yeah, we're back with Fallout 76 to see where we're at with dailies, weeklies, maybe story content, maybe we'll nuke, who knows? Who knows what's in the cards? I just didn't do my dailies and figured I'd take a break from Witcher 3 and Subnautica to do something that doesn't require me to make a VOD. As I'm starting to talk more about it, I realize I should just shut up. So we're here for a good time. How are you? We're here because we love Fallout, right? Right. Okay, I'm glad it loaded because earlier it did not. What's in the shop? I already got it. I got it earlier before I decided that I was going to stream this tonight. However... Oh, I don't have the points for that. I want that station, that vending machine. If you have Fallout First, they recently added a new dog to the options. You get it for free $99, and it is the mongrel. It is gorgeous. If that doesn't scream love me, I don't know what does. But you can get that for free for having Fallout First, which is the paid subscription model to this game. Am I sponsored by Bethesda? By Fallout 76? No, I'm not. Would I like to be? Yes. Yes, I would. I've been playing this since launch, so if you have any questions, do let me know. The only real break I took was pretty much when Wastelanders came out. And then I came back to it, obviously. So I only missed a couple seasons. And I've been playing every day. So it is probably my favorite game series, Fallout is. I think it really comes down to Fallout or Pokemon. For obviously different reasons. And no Power World does not bridge that gap. So. Alright, so we logged off at our house. It is no longer trick-or-treat season, so I took that away. Oh, do we have a new... Can we catch the new axolotl? I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna look it up. Fallout 76 axolotl. I think it starts tomorrow. I'm not sure. Don't worry, I'll look it up while we're all here. Because you might have that question. Reset of each month at noon. First Tuesday of the month. Okay, so then we should be good. So November's is the speckled axolotl, and that's in the forest and cranberry bog. Okay, so we're gonna change the active house. Cause this is technically ash heap. So we'll swap to this one. And we'll rename it. November. Nope, that doesn't work. Great. Okay, so now we I haven't used this house in some months. So I don't know what I'm walking into. We're going to explore it together. Alright, nothing's falling apart. That's good. But I still have the weather effects for higher chance. Yeah, so for this one I'm using Snow Aurora, which still counts as precipitation. And that's what you need for an extra 5% chance, I think. Well, this isn't accurate anymore. Can I easily erase these? doesn't let me replace the letters. Alright, unfortunate. I need to be careful. It's to only remove one letter at a time. Sometimes it's difficult to do that, as you can see. So I wish they had a better system for something like this. Is someone here already? I hear splashing. Yep. Someone's here. Alright, that's fine. I'm just trying to change the board. Wait. Oh, I had you for a second. Yes. There we go. Alright. 2 letters down, many more to go. Okay. Well, I'm glad I'm low on caps, because they're going to be giving me a lot, apparently. Okay, so wall letters. Yeah. Oh, my pet gave me a gun. That's nice. November. Let's put that there. Let's pet our cat. Good job, Winston. Good job. Thank you for the gun. Holy crap. This person's about to spend all their money. And they're only level 20, so good on them for amassing so much. Okay, so it's speckled? Is that right? Speckled axolotl for November. Okay. Some of these letters we can reuse, which is great. We're not using the A. And we need to change that to a K. There's also a spelling stream. Wall decor? Wall letters, there we go. That's what I wanted. Oh man, if I could just... close enough? Yeah! Great. And now it's updated. That wasn't as difficult as I thought it would be. I just made it look that way. Oh, that's the bathroom. Don't tell anybody. This is where I keep all my stuff. Okay, how do we squeeze stuff in here? When I'm looking... This is my... Oh, they did not have the updated housing where you could place stuff in the air when I made this. So I could probably make this a good bit neater than it is now. But let's see if there are any generators that I'm missing. Oh, of course there are. Would that make sense to put out here? Or just float it in my secret gather everything room? I think. Yeah, I think in here. Keep it for myself. Oh no, the budget has been exceeded. What can I destroy? That's the punch bowl. I probably don't need 3 vendors. I could at least take the one down here away. And how am I doing on turrets? Do I have turrets? So if you've ever done housing in this game, there's a lot. There's a lot of space until there isn't. I guess we'll get rid of these palm trees. Don't really need those, I suppose. Now we can put our soup in our hidden room. This room is basically all the stuff that generates resources for me. So it's tucked away back here where it's not hideous, you know, because these things don't really match. I'm not sure if you've noticed. Let's put that there. Does that go through the wall? Of course it does. Of course it does. I just want you to float. Good enough. Anything else I'm missing? Oh my god, where is this gonna go? There, I guess. Nope. Budget exceeded. Alright, I probably don't need some of these connectors. Especially since you can connect through walls and roofs and shit by now. So that can go away. Where's this going to? Oh, I have 2 that I don't need now. Perfect. I freed up a little bit of room. That's going down here. Alright, we'll hold off on that for now. Can I put this big ridiculous... Yeah, I can. Right there. Alright, I think... Nope, it's not all. Okay, success! Success, we have way too much stuff in this room now. I think that actually is going through to the other wall, isn't it? Sure is. I should have done this before stream, it's fine. Yeah, you can definitely see it, okay. We're trying to hide you. Why don't you let me hide you? Alright. It's hideous, but that's the best I can do. I can close those walls off as well. I'll do that later. Get me out of here. Holy hell. I don't have claustrophobia, but... now I do. I can't even get out. Yeah, alright. What's your house look like? Show me. You know when you have, like, people over and you're like, oh, pardon my mess. Does it look like this? Does it look like this in your house? Is there a cow? Okay, well, let's get to these challenges, and then we'll see if we can catch an axolotl. Take a camera picture at Nuka World on tour. That's super easy. If you got a camera, of course. If you don't, then you need to make one. It's pretty straightforward there. So we'll take a picture of pretty much anything when you fast travel in. Boom. Yep, that's gonna be really confusing later. It's a little trick I like to play on myself. Eat pre-war food. So that counts all kinds of things. If you've got candy, if you've got cake. Cake doesn't count. That's pre-war food. If you've got candy, if you've got popcorn, those should work. Mystery candy. Yeah, there we go. Collect pre-war food, scrap pre-war money. Okay, I'm glad I'm here. For pre-war money, there are lots of cash registers here. So I need 5, right? That's 1. Go take that Nuka-Cola. 2. 3, 4, and 5. That's all we need. So leave the rest in case we have a another one tomorrow. Kill a Yaguai. Let's collect soap first. Because it's gonna be over here-ish. Let me remember where I usually go. I believe it's New River Gorge Bridge, east. So let's go see if I got it right. If I'm correct, there should be like a big radio tower or whatever. And a tub beneath it with a lot of soap and a skeleton that doesn't need the soap. So if it's not plundered, it'll be here. Mind the gap. It sounds like something's nearby. I'm just gonna keep on running. Alright, you can kind of see the tub from here. And let's see if people left. Oh yeah, yeah, it's here. Phoenix, hello. Are you just farting around? Kinda, yeah. I was gonna do The Witcher tonight, but I figured take a break, do some Fallout. Haven't done that in a while. But welcome in. Is that the sound of soap colliding with something? If you need soap, come get it before it falls through the planet. Okay. Kill an enemy in the ash heap region. Well, that'll be down here. And we'll go find some mole miners. They're easy enough to find. You mean no naked people tonight? Yeah, no titty birds tonight. We're not doing Witcher 3. How are you doing? Okay. I've been working a lot on editing the Witcher 3 VODs and pushing them out to YouTube. So part of me was kind of lazy to like give me another week of break so I could finish everything else that I haven't published and set it to post. I have them posting to YouTube every Thursday. We'll leave more for the others. Unless they chase me and then they're gonna have to die. Have a long day today, our tracking program crash hard. Oh. That's no good. Are you impacted at all at, like, these, shutdowns of flights? Let's see. Kill a Yaguai. For that, I like to go to... Where is it? Dolly Sod's Wilderness. There's one in front of this building and one a bit behind. So usually people skip the one in the back. And I'll see if it's there. I'll need to kill one. Oh, we have it waiting right here. I found that there's kind of a mad rush to complete challenges as soon as they flip over, like at noon or whatever. So if you try to find like gulpers for the kill gulper challenge, usually those are cleared out. Anglers, especially anglers. Yaguai as well. There's a ghoul in there that's very mad I'm not visiting. Arrow went home, we're not impacted too much, it's taken longer to bring in new places. There's 5 waiting to fly. Yeah, I saw like 40 airports were gonna get like a 10% flight reduction or something. Because Republicans. You know, the usual. Craft bulk wood, collect pre-war food. Sell Mirelurk Queen Steak to NPC vendor. Okay. Okay. Where? I keep thinking the ghoul got on the roof somehow. Let's go find and kill a Mirelurk Queen so we can make steak. And sell it. Selling is the important part. Even a 10% reduction won't make much difference. Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess that's good. You know. Just, I've been kind of leery having a wife who flies a lot when, like, Trump took over, started firing people without giving any fucking consideration to what happens if you fire critical people. And then planes start falling out of the sky. So, you know, I'm a little leery about that shit. Alright, here's a queen. She's going to do a good bit of damage with poison. Probably should have waited for her to get out of the water more so I could cripple her legs. But I mean, I think she's kind of just chilling there. Where are you? Are you a legendary? You are, but you're just 1 star. There she goes, pooping out babies. Alright, and those babies are going to bite me. Fun fact, they carry one of the more obscure diseases. So there's a personal challenge to that awards atoms, the currency. If you get all, like, 14 diseases in the game. An easy way to do that is just stripping down your armor and just letting these little hatchlings bite you until you get it. Took me way too long to figure out. Might affect cargo more than passenger with terrorists. Cargo size already getting hit. Yeah, I bet. I bet. We have to get insurance again, and some of the stuff I'm hearing from some peers who are also in a similar situation, it's fucking terrible. It's terrible. What did she say? Hold on. What did she say? In case anyone out there is just not privy to this. She said, my friend said, our cost is doubling and our deductible is increasing for the same coverage. Because that's what happens when you have shareholders involved with insurance. Phoenix, I can't imagine. I can't imagine. Mom got a game. Hello, welcome in. I think First is still available. I haven't seen anyone claim it. Okay, what else do we need to do? Collect pre-war food, scrap a bunch of shit, bulk wood, destroy robots, kill a lost, make the steak and sell it. I typically get rid of that kill the lost quest just because they're kind of annoying to find sometimes. I think I'm gonna reroll it again, actually. I'm gonna use my premiums and not my freebies. Kill 'em all, miner. Shit! What's in the daily ops? Congrats on First, Phoenix. Nice. Super mutants? That doesn't help at all, actually. Alright, well. Get back to re-rolling, I guess. Because you're a punk. Cripple a human's head. Okay, we could do that. Our company is swapping insurances to a cheaper one. Oh, wow. Cheaper is cheaper for them and worse for you? Or, like, cheaper for everyone and comparable? There's no cooking station at Nuka World on tour, so I'm gonna put this here. Mom Got a Game shared a 135 stream streak. Holy crap. That's so much. Thank you. Lilac Queen steak. Make those. Might as well cook these as well. Otherwise, it's just going to rot. And now we go back to Nuka World on tour, only because it's free. Only because it's a free fast travel. And then we're gonna go there and sell shit. You live here now. Yeah, you have surpassed Jonathan. Once he got a job, once he got a job, it was over. Mama said, now's my time to shine. Food. Selling this and these. And that. How are you, Mama Got a Game? Are you doing okay? Cripple human heads times 15. So since I rolled into that one, it's unlikely that other people have it, and as such, it's unlikely that these camps I'm about to go to are wiped out. So this should be there, is what I'm saying. That was your only real goal? Okay. Cripple human heads.
Careful! This one bites!
That escalated quickly.
It did escalate quickly. Alright, right now I'm just kind of running around so they can be aware of me, and subsequently show up on the map as they try to shoot me. Or the compass, rather. Because I need more little red dots. I actually need coffee for my action points. Tired as always? Understood. I feel that. Kiddo has a fever and he's determined to try to stay home, so I don't know if he's gonna be able to do that. But if that's the case, I will be sleeping in. I think they'll stop shooting at me while I repair shit. Did they stop shooting at me while I repaired shit? Pretty cool. Pretty cool of them. It took me, I don't know how long, to realize that you could be out in the field and use these repair kits. Which I guess is kind of the point of them. You don't have to go to a crafting station. Do you know if the spawns of fever should stay home to prevent the spread of disease? Yeah, you're probably right. He did skip one day this week already. No, that was last week. So we kept him home one day to go to the fair. We kept him home Friday because as I was about to walk out the door, they said the power was out and they don't know when it's coming back. And I have to drive like 20 minutes to get him to school. So I don't want to do that, come back, and then find out I had to go right back when I'm in the middle of a session with a client to go pick him up because power didn't come back on. So he's missed 2 or 3 days so far. But yeah, there's enough wiggle room where I guess I probably should keep him home, huh? I'll talk to the wife so she's not mad at me. I also required to stay in bed with no screen. Yeah, it's only can watch TV, but no like tablet or Switch. I get the angle. My kid is not one who lies. He doesn't make up excuses and stuff like that. So like if he's legitimately got a fever. Yeah, he's not just kind of using it to get out of school, although he does appreciate that that's a possibility. Alright, someone is... There you are. Hold on, cancel that. But yeah, I will talk to her, my wife, what the wisdom in not having him go to school. If he's got something. Okay. If you were going to spin the wheel, I don't really need to do an event and no humans spawn there, so let's keep rolling. My spawn gets massive, almost dangerous level nosebleeds, like anime heavy blood coming out of his face. He gets to stay home. Yeah, that makes sense. No, my kiddo's got... He's at like 100.5 right now. So like, I'm not terribly concerned. But if I were terribly concerned, you would know, because... I'm very good at hiding emotions, which is great for a therapist and horrible for a streamer. Because as a streamer, I should be going, "Whoa, look at that shit!" You know, that's what people want to see is clowns. But if my kid has something going on, then I would be serious. It wouldn't be very easy to tell. Is that what is the contagion level cutoff for fever? I can't believe you're trying to hide a legendary down there under the sea.
Something's near.
Something's near. Yeah, it's me. Hi. I'm the problem. But also give me your loot. We're running out of humans here, and I need to cripple more heads. Anything about 99.5 with coughing or running nose. Well, he's not coughing, he doesn't have a runny nose. He's at 100.5 with no extra symptoms. Headache? With a headache. Actually, he did say that. I don't really... He doesn't really... He's one of those kids that doesn't really say shit when he's sick, really. So, like, it's very easy to miss it if he's under the weather. But he did say he has a headache, which is like the second or third time in his life he said that. For which I'm eternally grateful, because I have headaches almost every day. And they suck terribly, so I'm glad he didn't inherit whatever that is. And he only gets them very sparingly. I'm gonna go to my wife and be like, "Hey, I talked to people on the internet, And they should, I should keep him home. Asymptomatic COVID except a Marino's viral load to take out of my school. Careful, yeah.
It's time to spin the wheel again.
Yeah, and like, it's so tricky too. What do you do with that? Because like, we don't know, like, the long-term effects of COVID, because it hasn't been long-term since COVID came out. It's not been around for that long. It's still around, by the way. It's not gone. So yeah, it's gonna be really interesting down the road in a decade or so, whenever we have more substantive longitudinal studies, you know,
Fantastic display of skill.
of yeah, they just made long COVID a disability. Yeah, it's true. But what do they consider symptomatic of that? Because COVID, it spills into a lot of different stuff. Mom got a game. I'm gonna knock on wood for you and your kid and your husband, because I haven't heard anything about them being sick lately, and it seemed like for a long stretch y'all were having the worst luck. Collect pre-war food. Let's go do that. Actually, we're still not done with the humans. Let's go my favorite spot. I'm not gonna finish it. I'm not gonna finish it. You can just see where I'm going. And I'm not gonna put words to what I was gonna say. Yeah, let's go up here. Every time I get COVID, my heart function drops 7%. What? How is that determined? What do you mean? Sounds terrifying. I've had COVID twice. Once, like, my arm or shoulder kind of hurt a bit, felt really sore. And the other time, I lost taste for like a week. The first thing I could taste was Popeyes, and I was so happy. Because until that point, I was like, yeah, I could be one of these people who orders this gruel or whatever that has all the essential nutrients but looks and tastes like shit. I could be that kind of person. And then I lost taste for a week, and I was like, no, I can't. I have lived in New Orleans too long. Sky, welcome in, and goodbye. Enjoy your lurk. Thank you for making sure that Twitch knows this is not an empty stream. I appreciate you. Thank you for your service. Let's leave. My heart is closely monitored because of heart disease is getting better. After 20% of COVID, heart dropped to 19%. Part of it atrophied. Jesus Christ, Phoenix. No! I still need one more? Why am I leaving? Where's the church? This is the church. That's the steeple. I left early. My bad. My bad. I know you're here. This is just the champion. Nope. There were a few up here. Alright, I don't need this anymore. I'm leaving. Just to break the fall. I'm only mostly dead, which means I'm still alive. Yeah, you're alive enough to have to pay student loans.
Never seems to end.
Destroy robot. I guess I can go through the motion of nuking. Let's see how far that takes me, I guess. If I could only remember where the sites are. Alpha, let's go there. Your student loans got pardoned? Oh my god, I love that for you. My best friend also got his student loans pardoned, and God, 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 I see what you do for others. Fuck, it is crippling anxiety at times. And I really would like for my student loans to at least be pardoned after I paid off these student loans, and not like duplicate or triplicate. My college was scamming students hard, and I was dumb enough to stick it out. Well, I'm so happy. I'm so happy for you that you got that shit taken care of, because it really fucking sucks. Oh. Yep. About to have a friend. We gonna make this weird? I guess you're only gonna open the door if I'm busy. Okay. As long as I got this taken care of too, because college you went to went bankrupt. God, man. Is someone in this silo? I didn't notice anyone, but they could have been stealthing and shit. Yeah, I keep checking. Unfortunately, I did not go into non-profit because that's not the job that I got. And if I did go into non-profit, I could be done by now. So, I'm just sad forever, I guess is what I'm saying. Okay, so we need to fiddle with the computer to trigger this quest to show up, if I'm not mistaken. Side quests. There we go. I like to track it. Yeah, we're probably gonna end up just launching a nuke. I don't know where we're gonna launch it. Oh, no. I gotta learn the instructions. That's right. And then I need to go get an ID card, which sometimes is right here. Perfect. And I need to go scan.
Security incident in the residential sector.
That's not the way. Sorry, it's been a while since I raided a silo. School counselor is technically a government job, then get your loan forgiven. Yeah, see, I worked in the home and community-based services for a for-profit that was in a high-need area, and they could have applied for the public student loan forgiveness, but they didn't. And that just kind of fucked me over. So yeah. Create your biometric card.
Additional security required.
Register. I might feel real silly if I go through all this and someone launches a nuke because they were in here already. Oh right, I'm supposed to be killing robots, that's why I'm here. Silly me. I kind of forgot that this is why I'm here in the first place. So let's just look around for robots.
Proceed to the control room.
I definitely have enough ammo.
And launch code to initiate the launch.
Alert level elevated.
I hear you, Assaultron. I've seen the Predator. That doesn't fool me. You gonna do your laser right there? Cool. No, you're not gonna do your laser, are you? So the good thing about silos is that it's going to just steadily produce robots for you to murder. Well, I'm gonna have to do this the long way.
Reactor breach detected. Security lockdown initiated. Bulkhead doors are sealed to limit contamination. Engineering team, proceed to the reactor control station. Initiate
Let's see what I can do about that nuke level. Or radiation level. Grape orange. We have a situation. Where are you? There you are.
Shutdown complete. Unauthorized shutdown detected. Initiating security.
Alright, so we run around,
Security
listen for the hissing,
area.
and repair those pipes. That is the not exploit way on how to handle this. Halfway done? Okay. Damn it, it's the wrong one. I don't think that's gonna do anything at this point. Hi. I don't know why, at some point like months ago, iBots just stopped attacking me, and I don't have the heart to tell anyone about it. So it stops because it's pretty nifty. Are we dead yet? No, we're not dead yet. I am just looking for these last few pipes. Thankfully, whenever you get down to the end of either a timer or things you need to interact with for quests, they tend to put markers for the remaining stuff. Alright, so we shut down the reactor. Fix the pipes.
1 minute until
Now we restart.
Restart.
And we're good.
Successful.
Now we can head to the control room, which is,
terminating security lockdown. Opening bulkhead doors. Please stand clear of the doors.
do we have any, technical data that can be cashed in for experience? Whenever I remember. Alright. Not doing the cheater way, because I got fussed at when I talked about it in someone's stream, even though I'm pretty confident I saw them do it before. They were
Unauthorized
before they were
detected in the operations center.
on the Fallout team. But you know what?
Security
It's fine.
protocol.
It's good.
Omega 12. All personnel defend the mainframe and secure the area.
We'll do it the right way.
A level 3 security event. in
Encrypted is
progress.
live. Oh, I want to do that. But I can't. So we go around just breaking things. This is how you break computers, by the way. What does this even do? I don't even know if I looked at this one ever. Oh, that's just information. The spawn is making dinner, aka putting pizza in the oven. That counts. That's something you don't have to do. Every little bit counts. Like, I tell my kid, like, I'm basically the stay-at-home parent. Like, once my wife, got out of the classroom, because she was a teacher, I was like, my job is more flexible, I have my own private practice, I can just schedule my clients around whatever you need to, you do what you need to do to get where you need to be. And that's kind of just been the thing for the last 10 years. Because I know with how her brain works, she needs something a little more structured than, like, working for yourself, you know? So I'm the primary parent, which means, God, I'm always working, as a few of you might know. Always doing the dishes, always doing the laundry, feeding the cat, taking care of the litter box, the trash, the cooking. Yeah. All the myriad things. So yeah, any little bit that my kid does is appreciated, for sure. And my wife, for that matter. He's learning how to hunt and be a provider. Yeah.
Fabricating replacement security personnel.
We got more mainframe, don't we?
Scanners detecting sentient life.
Wise?
Alert level elevated.
Why is the marker there? Where are... Alright, you gotta die. You gots to go. Holy hell. I'm just trying to break computers. Alright, these panels. I gotta rip all these out. It's just a matter of...
50%.
Just a matter of finding them all.
Now constructing additional security units.
Alright, that's what I want to hear. More security units means more robots. Means closer to the goal. We all pitch in to help the swans dishes away, and everyone does their own laundry and has keep space clean. It's teamwork from trash, and help does dirty dishes, do the mental load of food and organizing. The guys take turns mowing lawn. Yeah. I'm glad you found your way. I mean, every family is different. So every family has their own way of working. Like, I tried leaving early on, I tried leaving dishes to my wife.
Mainframe integrity at 25%.
But, doing dishes on an ADHD, schedule does not work for me. So, that was kind of the start of me taking on everything.
Security teams to Sector Gamma.
Alright, these are done. Age helps too, yeah, for sure. Plus it's something that you can build, like, pride, right? They help around the house. They help mom and dad. It's also something that's very easy to roll into, like, behavior charts. And use token economies where, like, you know, you do the dishes X amount of days in a row and you get this much money or this many tokens, and then you can trade them in for something. You know. All three of us have ADHD, 2 with schizophrenia, 2 with autism. Any sort of order that you have in your house, kudos. That's a lot. That's a lot. Yeah. Because basic things are work, are invisible labor, you know? And it contributes to stress, it takes time, takes resources. Oh my god, don't tell me I'm missing one somewhere. Okay. Oh no. That bar is empty. Please. Oh, I have a marker, but that's the bottom. That's on the floor, isn't it? How much more destroyed do you need to be?
Mainframe integrity compromised. Aborting security protocol. Engineering team report to
I get to rant
the
my.
operations center.
I'm happy when
Immediate
things
repairs.
get done. I get to rant my hallucinations weekly. How fun! How fun! Hey girl. Okay. Oh, robot. Hello. Damn, I was kind of banking on more robots, but I guess if the turrets aren't there, that's a good chunk of them too. Oh, I totally forgot that's a Securitron. Yoink! Before you explode. Yeah, I'm a therapist, you can trust me. So it's actually advisable to take out the legs of the Assaultrons first. I just want to murder robots at this point, and I'm not really caring too much about tactics, to be honest. I have 4,673 shotgun shells. So, I'm alright. Psychotherapy. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Therapist in a killing spree? Yeah, psychotherapist, qu'est-ce que c'est? Careless Binky, welcome up. Right. Find spare mainframe, repair damaged mainframe. Alright, so that's just
Perimeter movement detected.
leading to
Possible
this
stealth
tinkering
unit
station,
AO.
right? I need 15. I need 14. Yeah, the legitimate way of doing this, of launching a nuke,
Security incident in
takes a
the storage area.
good chunk of time. But we're doing it. Not only because we're live, but some other reason I haven't thought of as a good excuse. You love psychotherapy. I wish more people love psychotherapy because I really need some fucking clients. I did open my LLC up here. I just need to start marketing it as where video games meet therapy / skill building, because I can't call it therapy if I'm not licensed in your state. Yeah.
Security teams to Sector Delta.
Hashtag chill vibes at the Corcher channel. Where are... there we go. How many do I have now? 8? Oh boy, I need 7 more. If it ain't a Corcher stream if Careless Binky isn't in here on Twitch twerking. That's what everyone says. Everybody says it. Used to be fun to do that voice, now it just angers me. I need more. Hashtag bot murder, hashtag Unreal Tournament.
Security event is in
Was that a
progress.
robot? No. Oh, I hear someone approaching. Hello. Okay, well, whatever. You do whatever you're doing. I'm going this way. I'm not going that way. That's like the only way I can't go. Hashtag never gonna dance again, yeah. Requires terminal. Alright. Why is that a thing? Why do we have to talk to computers to say, open the door? In this game. It seems extraneous. Seems superfluous.
Security personnel.
What's in the box? Feel like these robots definitely don't have rhythm. Well, if you walk without rhythm, you won't attract the worm, so they've got that going for them. Shit. We have a mod in chat. If you could take care of that on Twitch, please. Because everything about Fallout was overly complicated for such simple things, but they have cool monsters, so that works. I love Fallout. If there's one game series that I could play the rest of my life, it would be Fallout or Pokemon. And I think Fallout kind of takes it because I don't know. Burn everything, start over. I feel like that's relatable these days, you know. I'm missing some mainframe cores. Oh god, where did it go? I picked up other stuff, that was my mistake. Oh, they don't scrap, do they? Oh, I didn't think they scrapped. Oh no. Oh no! Shit! Did I just scrap them? I didn't think they...
Emotional damage!
Yeah, emotional damage. I screwed up so bad. I swear I used to try to scrap them and you couldn't. They must have changed that at some point. Wow, feels bad. Alright, well, what do I need to make 15 mainframe cores? What's it under?
Resetting threat level.
I thought it was quest items. Did they change that too? Or... I'm so confused. I haven't done this in ages. And they've changed things around. Because I feel like they're supposed to be under quest items. And they are not there. Uh-oh. Butts. And that, kids, is why you check what you scrap. Yeah, I used to complain about them being stuck in my inventory. That's how I know that you used to not be able to scrap them. Oh man, I'm so fucked. I have to go to another silo if I wanted to nuke. Well, I'm not nuking. Wow, that's crazy. They changed that, which is good for inventory, because like you could do this and be stuck with a bunch of leftovers and not be able to do anything with it. But holy shit, that's unfortunate for me right now. Oh, did they repopulate? They repopulate, huh?
Warning, warning. Unauthorized tampering
Never mind.
detected in the facility's mainframe. Security teams to the storage area. Repeat, security teams
I'm just
to
kidding,
the storage
America.
area.
I love you.
Now constructing additional
For
security
some reason,
units.
all I could think about is Gene Wilder saying, "You, you lose, sir." Yeah, he was the best Wonka. Easily. Easily. And if you're saying Johnny Depp is, you're just a Johnny Depp fan. I'm sorry. He was not the best Wonka. And how dare you suggest that he was? He was just mimicking Michael Jackson. Watch it again. Tell me I'm wrong. You can't. Yeah, that's a weird hill to die on, but I'm gonna die on it because Gene Wilder was amazing in that role. Yeah, she watched the newest one. Wasn't bad. I haven't seen the new one with French. What's his name? I don't know. The new French heartthrob. I can't think of his name. The guy from Dune. Because he plays Willy Wonka, right? Gene Wilder was the best, yeah. Show you right. She's the worst Marvel superhero. I think she got a bad rap. Okay. Mainframe core, that's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for! Great. Now I can go put them back. I think.
Assembling reinforcements.
Okay. We're doing it. We are pro gamer. Extreme Torture dates a mainframe core. Oh yeah. There is a computer to date and date everything. So kinda. Alright. Open the security door. And then we have one more phase before we can summon a nuke. And no one has pissed me off this time, so I won't be nuking anyone's house.
Security incident resolved. Standing down.
Kinky. Is there a vibrate option? There was, if you watch the VODs, no, the VOD is not for that yet, sorry. If you watch the clips, there is a sex toy that is a combination of a bunch of sex toys that you can date. The VOD's out there. The short is out there. YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, Instagram. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. It's everywhere I want you to be. Share that shit forever, please. Because discoverability sucks.
Control room active. All stations standing
You have to turn on incognito.
Proceed to the
I remember the anime
launch
tentacle
control
person.
terminal.
Yeah, that's it. You shared it at work? I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I John Bernthal just now. No. You share the clip of me trying to date a sex toy with your coworkers? Great. I mean, I guess that's literally what I asked for. Is that a good John Bernthal? I feel like John Bernthal does John Bernthal in everything he's in, which is fine. He's a great Punisher. He was great in The Walking Dead. But like, there's only so many times you can hear no, wait, no. Before it's like, alright, this is your thing, isn't it? Also, what is this? Hey, what is happening right now? Is this Phasmophobia? What the fuck? Where are you going? I think we have more pressing matters, Major Gutsy. Why is this level twerking? Right. Let's go launch a nuke. Or start to launch a nuke. Maybe a sign to play Phasmo? Maybe.
Launch prep sequence.
I did check with Ducky
initiated.
last night, to be
All
honest, to see if she
personnel
was
take your
available, but she
stations.
was not.
All personnel to stations. Assembling
I don't know
launch
what
crew
this
chiefs.
is.
Launch control chief.
Oh, it's
Active. Proceeding to station.
Parts of the Assaultron
All
Invader.
sanctioned launch in progress.
Girl, is that your
Security teams
neck? What
to
is
the
that?
Control room. Security teams to the control room.
Honey, no.
All personnel to your stations.
even shooting? There's no one there, dummy. Head game next level, yeah. Yeah. Head game next level. That's the real throat goat right there. Yeah. Yep. Alright, let's see if this thing attacks me, because I'm not... Oh no, never mind, I can't, because it's gonna go up there. It probably wouldn't even attack this.
Attention, citizens.
Wait, who launched a nuke?
Strike.
No, someone launched a nuke already?
Please exit the area
Where were
at
they?
your earliest convenience. Telemetry officer active. Chief propulsion officer active.
Okay, well, they're launching from one of the other silos. Guess we're gonna double nuke. Come on, get your ass out here. Try not to get shot. Throat goat, he says.
Assembling reinforcements.
Oh, thank you. I already killed all the robots I need to kill. Thank you. Challenges. Collect pre-war food. Pre-war food. Scrap. Oh, easy. Easy now that I cycled out of like 6 of them. Well, that's what rerolls are for. Where? They could have programmed me to forgive, but no. Some of the lines in this game. Great. What happens if 2 players nuke the other? What do you mean? I don't think you can nuke a silo. But I've never tried it. I could send the nukes straight up to come straight back down. But most people nuke in this game to spawn endgame bosses, because there are 3 endgame bosses that can be spawned by launching in certain locations. It's likely that the nuke that was just launched is to spawn the Scorch Beast Queen. Alright. Well, we'll see. Clearly we have a problem. We need bigger nukes. Yeah. I have nuked other players, though. If, like, I was playing and they did something shitty, then I have not been above running a silo and nuking their house. So, that's possible.
Progress has slowed.
I mean, you've been here at the channel long enough. You know I don't just fucking grief people for cheap shit. But, like, if you piss me off to a sufficient point in this game, I'm going to run through a bunch of robots, launch a nuke at your house to destroy everything you love. Yeah.
Additional security required. Chief targeting officer active.
Alright. It's probably not going to get much practicality out of having 5 now, but that's fine. All 5 does is make that bar fill as quick as it could. Yeah, so they launched a nuke that's gonna land down here and spawn the Scorch Beast Queen.
Complete. All systems nominal. Standing
Okay.
by for authorization.
Now I need to look up what the code is. Nuke codes, Fallout 76 this week. Alpha is... So the typical way to do this is roam the land looking for special scorched, kind of like zombies, with a backpack on them because they were officers and they each carry a certain piece of the code. And if you find them, you cobble it together and you have the code that works for 1 week. But pretty early on, they had websites pop up that just kept them displayed
Card accepted.
and updated.
Pad access.
So we're going to use that because it saves possibly hours. Whoop. Okay, enter code 8 9 6 7 7 2 2 6.
Access granted.
All right. Just double nuke. I might actually kill somebody. That would be unfortunate. So the green area is out of bounds. You can't nuke that, and you can't nuke... I feel like they extended this a good bit. Oh, they did extend this. Oh, wow. You can't nuke Helvetia anymore. Okay, so Helvetia is the location where they have Fastnacht parades. So every year, for like a week long, they'll have an event where at the top of the hour, every hour, they'll have this event that happens, and if you keep all the robots alive during the parade, you have a chance at a mask dropping, and some of them are very, very, very rare. But people used to AFK for that, for obvious reasons. And some people would just nuke the place, either being an asshole or trying to get rid of the AFKers. But it looks like they changed the safety zone to include Helvetia, so you can't nuke Fastnacht anymore, which is interesting. Anyway, let's nuke right here, and we may or may not kill somebody who's already there.
Launch sequence activated.
We'll see.
Launch 2 will seal.
It's not going to tell me anything, but if they're in that blast zone, and they haven't gotten it yet, if you're in the blast zone when the nuke goes off, you get an achievement called Ground Zero, I believe, which currently, I think like 5% of people have. Fallout 76. Ground Zero. 4.6% of players have that. It's pretty, yeah, it's pretty easy to outrun the nuke. Okay, let me scoot out a little bit more. Yeah, it is easy to outrun the nuke, though if you're not paying attention, you can get caught up surprisingly easily. Whoop, bad time to come out of vats. Alright, I'm safe here. And if we're lucky, we'll get a nice view of it landing pretty close by, actually. Let's get rid of all this junk that I don't need to carry with me. That was a lot. Pretty okay damage going down on it. It is blue and slow because my weapon is a cryo shotgun. So it has the chance to slow or freeze enemies. So I like crowd control, so I'll use it. Oh god, what is attacking me? Oh, a tick? That I... Okay. Never mind. I guess it's dead after all. And that's my nuke. Which, unfortunately, we didn't quite get the queen down. If we did, it would have spawned a second queen. So one thing that's annoying for most of the year about Scorched Beast Queen is that it'll spawn Scorched variants of pretty much any enemy in the game while it's live. Sometimes, whenever they have like Spooky Scorched, like we just had, Special Scorched with costumes on, there's a chance of those spawning. Which is fun, because they have all kinds of goodies. Alright, so we... Yeah, there's a disease-scorched Mirelurk Queen. To prove my point. Oh, you're not dead yet. Now you're dead. I went up trying to loot it while I was alive. How insulting. Yeah, if they would have killed a little faster, if we would have killed a little faster, we'd have another queen right now. Oh well. Oh well. I killed the robots I needed to kill. That was the MO. Looks like there's a Scorched Beast over there, though. It's not the queen, but it's likely legendary. It's not. Try again. Let's go back to the house. We still need to try to catch that axolotl. That was like the original goal, and I got sidetracked. Phoenix, have you never played Fallout 76? And Binky, what do you play on? You clearly know enough about it. Collect pre-war food. Okay, now I have to go to my OCD nightmare. You play on Xbox, okay. Oh god, get out of the way. I'm in my closet of shame here. Need more canned coffee. That'll work. Great. Let's get out of here. Not super far, but I joined the events a few times. I wish there was crossplay. It would make things so much easier. No unusable ammo, that means I'm carrying a bunch of guns. Okay, where does that put me? Have you been able to nuke anything yet? I almost said anyone. I'm trying to be better about that. You got some of the launch cards. Yeah, those things unfortunately have weight to them, so just keep that in mind. Yeah, it's like a pound a piece. Okay. Craft bulk wood. I need to do it 3 times, didn't I? There we go. And I need to craft or scrap clothing, armor, or weapon. Well, I will be cheap and do leather armor. And then break said leather armor. Alright, where's that put us in tickets? Sweet. We can clear this page. And now we're on the infinite page until the new season comes out. I just spent 80, the math isn't mathing down there. That's been a problem. So what, 50? Yeah. So, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay. But you get 25 whenever you fill the bar, so... that'll happen tomorrow. Challenge is complete. Challenge is complete. I could do a public event. That'll give me a little more, but... drop in the bucket. It's time to fish. Alright, so... the new axolotl should be catchable. Let me just double check. Should be forest. Yeah, forest. Forest and cranberry bog. Okay. And I have precipitation for an extra bonus. So... if I used super bait, that would be 33%. But you kind of only get that by buying it, so I'm not using that shit in case they add something really cool I want to catch immediately. So we're going to use improved baits. We have a 5%-ish chance. And let's see how long it takes us to catch it. Switch to improved bait. Toggle to the camera I like. That's not it. There we go. I still insist that this light bulb bobber should light up whenever it gets a bite. If it lit up when it got a bite, that'd be sick. That's an event. Alright, so the catch angle was not far off, which means not axolotl. Basically, the further away it is whenever you have to play the minigame of reeling it in, the rarer it is that I found. Yeah, tell him, Nightbot. Lots of juicy and spicy VODs on YouTube. Where we date computers. I believe a game about digging a hole, the edited version, just hit Monday. There's the speckled axolotl. That's what we needed. It took us what, two attempts before we got it. Sweet. So this is the new axolotl that was available as of yesterday, I think. It changes every month. Don't know what to do with them just yet. I'm waiting for an aquarium. Now we gotta go catch one on my other character. We go to the other character and catch an axolotl on her, because if we don't, well, I will forget. For the entire month. And that would disappoint me. So thankfully I grinded the fishing daily quest long enough on both characters to get the tier 3 rod. So should be much difficult.
Winning, son?
Am I winning? I am, Cake. Thanks for asking. I hope you're well.
What are you
Oh, I need to be in the forest. This is the forest. This is the wrong one, though.
I am going to have a wild night
That's
with
not gonna
these
work.
gems.
This should work. Let's go there. So if I'm not mistaken, this house has access to fishing water, and it's in the forest. I just don't know about the weather. Yeah, okay, it sounds like the same one I just left. Yeah, because inclement weather, basically, and bait are like the two factors that determine your likelihood of catching the axolotl. Or other rare fish, really. Where was it? So the water has to be deep enough for you to be able to walk in, and that's how they set up fishing. This one has pretty shallow water, but I did test it before. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I can fish from this rock. It's weird. Oh wait, hold on. I need to fix my my glasses. My glasses. It didn't work right. There we are. I'm wearing the TV glasses. Why would I want to see in color when I'm wearing these? These are one of the late rewards for this this season's scoreboard. Oh, what bait am I using? I don't know what bait I'm using. Because, as we said, it matters. Okay, I was using proof. That's fine. Alright, so on my other character, I got it in 2. It's gonna be hard to beat that. We would have to get the axolotl right now. That's not it. That was way too close to the fish. Very November-y. This is what it's going to look like here in Massachusetts just before December. Okay. That took a while, but I don't think that's a... So from what I've seen, depending on where the cone is when the minigame starts, and how the fish fights back, seem to be 2 indicators of how rare the fish is. So that's close, and it's agile. It's going to be a common. No. Damn, this is what, number 4? I know we just looked at the rate, and it's like 5% catch rate with the variables I'm using. And I caught it on 2 attempts just now. I know that's not the standard. Okay, that's pretty far. It's not moving slowly and widely, so it might be rare, but not. Oh. Yeah, a glowing piranha. So rare, but still not what we're after. I should have a filter where I'm in black and white whenever this is active. I forgot, you do get experience for fishing as well. It's negligible, but I mean, if you're one of these people who wants to do like a pacifist run of Fallout, there's an avenue for you. You get experience from that. You get experience from cooking. I think housing as well. I think when you craft, when you decorate, you get experience. I might be misremembering. This one shows promise. No, just a rare one. Damn. I thought that was the one. So yeah, I haven't heard of anyone doing a pacifist run for Fallout 76, but the possibilities are there. Cooking, crafting, fishing. Someone is near me doing an emote, and I can't see who it is yet because I have fish to catch. That's not it either. Damn. Oh, maybe it is. No, it's not. Damn it. It's just another glowing fish. Alright, who's here? Where did it go? Okay, well there... I saw a name for a second. Blizzard, if you're in chat, hello. I heard you emoting, but I was fishing. You must understand. No axolotl on this character yet, but we did get 2 glowing and 1 rare fish though. So those are really good for fish chunks that are used for fried fish, fish tacos, or for donating at the NPC for legendaries. There's a big ol' hermit crab. You can drop a bunch of fish bait or fish chunks in a trough in front of it, and after you hit like certain thresholds, because it saves it like internally, you'll get rolls on legendary weapon and armor tables. So it could be 1 star, 3 star. Oh, I didn't see how much. I didn't see how many caps I had just now when they bought something. Okay, I'm good. $40,000 is the maximum, so I wanted to make sure I'm not giving things away for free. Oh, that was far away. This one should be a good one. Damn it. Oh, man. Well, you know, 5% chance. It's kind of showing itself now. Let me catch one. I'm playing video games in front of my friends. Please be the axolotl. Almost lost for a second there. That would have been tragic. Because this is an axolotl, right? Fuck. No. It's just a gigantic catfish again. This is how they try to get you to buy superior bait. I know your tricks, video game. Okay, another one far away. Axolotl. Axolotl. Alright, that one took more like, oh, how much was that? 20? 25? I feel like it was probably 20. Still not bad. 2 axolotls and 22 casts. Nope, don't want to do that. I wanted to leave. Whatever was fighting over there, it sounded like the visitor put an end to it. So, alright, that's gonna be it for me tonight. I will be back Friday, as long as nothing goes crazy between now and then, with Fortnite. You know the drill, I can't rate out on TikTok and YouTube, because I'm not famous enough, but you can help with that. Subscribe, like, follow, all that stuff, and maybe they'll let me rate out. Until then, I'll see y'all Friday. Twitch, stick around for the raid. If you got 5,000 water bottles and want to use them to guide that raid, please